So this drill that I'm about to show you was responsible for me putting on about 7 miles an hour of club head speed over the space of 4 weeks. And it caused me to actually have to need new golf clubs. I was playing some King Tours prior to this that were slightly strong. Maybe they got bent a bit too strong. And actually went to a fitting session because they were just going too far and the 7-iron was going 220. And I was swinging a 7-iron at 107 miles an hour.
The club head speed's 107 miles an hour, so I can't really question why the ball's going further.
I was also swinging driver 130 miles an hour on the day, and I hadn't seen those speeds since I started long drive.
It's always the best way, mate. Again, strike's good, you know.
Now I put this down to the drill that Liam got me started with. Now I wasn't seeing Liam over the summer, came back to see Liam. I was swinging a driver low 120s and probably swinging a 7-iron around 100 miles an hour, maybe just below. And for the next 3-4 weeks, he got me primarily on this drill, and it caused that speed increase because it definitely wasn't the gym. I didn't change anything in my diet, my gym. I just put it down to this drill, and I'll show you exactly what it is. I won't waste any of your time this evening, this morning, wherever you are, sat on the toilet. This is going to be one of those quick tips. 99.7% of golfers could hit it further if they were attacked by a rampant bull in the backswing. Look, we're going to try and avoid, shitty titles like that. Just get straight down to the facts. So there is a towel here. Now, if you've seen the videos of me and Liam before, you know that a lot of the drills that he does are on towels. Now, I won't go into all of the reasons why that can be really beneficial for your golf swing, because that is another video, but we're going to hit into this towel. So the drill that he got me doing was the step back, step up, land, and hit. All right, it sounds really simple. This is what it looks like in normal speed, and then I'll explain exactly why I think this put on so much speed in a short period of time. So step back, step up, land, and hit. And you can get pretty aggressive with this. Full film, Mitchell. Straight in there. Peggy, can I put that on you? I doubt I can put that on YouTube. Maybe cut that bit out. Now, the reason I think this put on some speed is because prior to seeing Liam, I had 6 months of not doing any of these types of drills, and I got into the, I've got to guide it round. I've got to, not get off of the golf ball, not move around too much, try and be as static as possible. That just reduced the amount of force I was putting into the floor. So this step back gets your weight moving off of the golf ball straight away. This step up is massive because it does a couple things. It puts weight through that right foot, and it also gets you extending up and behind the golf ball. Now, what you see of a lot of golfers is they'll be especially stacking tilt guys, they won't get off the golf ball, they won't gain any height, and from there, because you've not moved weight and because you've not gained height, how are you going to then get back into the golf ball to put pressure into the floor? It's hard to really apply that much force. But what this does is gets the weight moving back. You then move up, off, so there's some extension up and behind the golf ball. And then when you actually land with your left foot and hit the towel, there's that movement off of the floor. So it really... Hang on a minute, that buggy is reflecting sun in my face. Okay, I said I'd be short and sweet with this, but here we are. So this drill just encourages you to get out of the really static feeling swing, and it gets you moving, gets weight moving back, gets weight moving up, and then you get used to landing and striking the towel, which is that last bit of ground reaction force that we're trying to apply, that up, that vertical at the end off of the left foot. And if you watch long drive golfers, long drivers, this is what they try and do. They try and get up and off the golf ball as much as they can. They try and get their arc as long as possible, which we don't need to do that bit. That is to the extremities of trying to produce speed. Then they're trying to unweight, get as much pressure on the floor as possible. And it's that last move off the floor where you just translate all that energy to the club head that you really get the speed coming in. So I would give it a go in the winter. If you just get on this drill, and you can combine it with some swing sticks as well when getting in the gym. But honestly, I didn't do anything else. I didn't do anything differently. And I just happened to be about 7 miles an hour quicker over the course of about 4 weeks. So step back, step up, land and hit. One more thing. When you step off and up, We don't really want this right knee to be like coming in like this. We're not, you know, trying to pitch a baseball. We want, if anything, this left leg to remain as forward as possible, because, you know, swinging to the top and going this way, it's not really what we're trying to do. We want to remain as stable as possible, because we're not trying to go fully long drive. We're just trying to add a bit of speed and a bit of movement so you can get using the floor without actively having to think about it. Okay, so it's just off, up, land, and that was quite aggressive. Give that a go. Let me know how you get on, and I guarantee that I'll put on a bit of speed. So get the towels out, Shan.